A roundup of 19 unbelievable accident moments. Each of these 15 moments will leave you amazed. Danger is actually everywhere. You must stay alert at all times. After all, no matter what, nothing is more important than your life. In situations like this, being able to dodge in time can be considered a narrow escape from death, just missed by a hair. Accidents with elevators happen many times every year. Just being trapped in an elevator is already terrifying. But if the elevator were to fall, then terrifying wouldn't even begin to describe it. Fortunately, the floor this lady was on wasn't high, but it's likely left her with an unforgettable trauma. This moment is a life and death situation. The truck driver ahead suddenly drove against traffic to overtake. The driver in the video had no choice but to swerve aside. At times like this, forget about yielding or giving way. Your life is what matters. Packing your car properly is so important. One lesson after another. I hope everyone takes this to heart. The car started driving itself all of a sudden. Luckily, it stopped just in time. If you have a weak heart, you might not handle this well. But this car wasn't so lucky. Not only was the car itself severely damaged, but it also hit another car, and the driver's actions were completely baffling. It's like you won't stop until your car is completely ruined. Are you satisfied now? Another tragedy unfolding. The driver quickly jumps out of the car in a rush. The next second, the car starts driving itself. Looks like they forgot to park the car properly again. Let the consequences show you just how serious this can be. Is it really that hard to park your car properly? In factories, every detail must be executed according to standards. There can be no room for errors, because a small mistake can lead to massive losses. Just look at this machine. It must cost a fortune. Logically, this lady's reaction made perfect sense. It's essential for humans to avoid harm. If you sense danger, run. But this time, it really was just a misunderstanding. This guy was left completely confused on the spot. I just wanted to go home. Why did you suddenly run away? Some accidents are often caused by little things in life when you're not paying attention. With eggs stacked so high, this guy was still so distracted. The outcome doesn't seem surprising at all. This guy made a sudden strange turn, and then inexplicably crashed right into someone's front gate. And then the gate mysteriously fell over. These strange events completely left the guy dumbfounded. Would you believe me if I said I didn't mean to? This man's house was visited by an unexpected guest, and it seems the man wasn't too happy about it. Then the cute little mouse left. Who would have thought it would come back again? And this time, the man took a swing. What a perfect strike. Maybe there's still hope for our soccer team after all. Horse-drawn carriages might be a thing of the past, but they're still used in some places. The worst thing that can happen is the horse getting spooked. The consequences can be pretty severe. Luckily, this time, no one was hurt. It looks like this tricycle is seriously overloaded. One press on the gas pedal, and all kinds of things could happen. This man must have been quite agile in his younger days. His reflexes are impressive.
He landed smoothly as well.
You can almost feel through the screen how difficult this dancer's moves are. The next second, though, she lost control. She was just one step away from taking off. This video reminds us to be extra careful in flooded areas. You never know if the puddle is just a puddle. This time, they really got unlucky. It was a real pit, and a deep one at that. Sometimes certain views are really not meant for close-up viewing. A big wave will make you realize why I'm saying this. I guess this might be the first time. These tourists have seen something like this. This young man, with a very realistic body type, just got out of his car when this scene unfolded. Under normal circumstances, something like this wouldn't happen. Why is this bike so fragile? You have to admire how daring and adventurous these foreign youths are. They're fearless, even though pushing your limits can strengthen your spirit. While you succeeded in that, you also wrecked your poor body. Some accidents always happen so suddenly, catching you completely off guard. Watching this scene is enough to make your heart race, leaving you shaken. You can almost feel the shock and fear of the moment it happened. Alright, that's it for today's video. In the end, may all the good things in life arrive as expected. See you in the next episode.